Welcome to an incredible journey around the world. In this video, we're diving into the countries that start with the letter C, a collection of rich histories, breathtaking landscapes, and diverse cultures. From the ancient wonders of China to the tropical paradise of the Caribbean, these destinations will take you across 4 continents. Get ready to explore medieval castles, vibrant metropolises, sun-kissed beaches, and hidden gems you may not have heard of before. Whether you're a history lover, an adventure seeker, or just curious about the world, this is the ultimate guide to the countries that start with C. Hey everyone, and welcome to Cabo Verde. It's a group of islands in the Atlantic Ocean, famous for its cool history, lively culture, and amazing views. We're going to explore everything about Cabo Verde, from its time as a colony to its booming tourism today. Let's dive in. The 1900s were a big time of change for Cabo Verde. For over 500 years, it was ruled by Portugal. It was a major stop on the route for the slave trade and a busy spot for ships. Even though it was in a good spot for trade, the islands often had droughts and money problems, so lots of people moved away. On July 5, 1975, Cabo Verde became independent from Portugal. This started a whole new chapter for them. Unlike many other African countries, Cabo Verde has been peaceful and is known as one of the most democratic countries in Africa. Today, Cabo Verde is a popular tourist spot. People love its friendly locals, how it focuses on protecting the environment, and its strong connections with people of Cabo Verdean descent all over the world. Cabo Verde has amazing experiences waiting for you, like beautiful beaches, historical places, and awesome music. Sal Island is super famous for its perfect beaches, clear water, and fun water sports. If you love the sun, you have to go here. Santiago's the biggest island. It's home to Praia, the capital city, and Cidade Velha, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's packed with history. Mount Fogo, an active volcano, is one of the coolest sights in Cabo Verde. People who love adventure and nature just have to see it. São Vicente is the birthplace of Morna music, made famous by the amazing singer Cesaria Evora. Boa Vista has huge golden sand dunes and tons of marine life, like sea turtles laying their eggs. It's a nature lover's dream. Cabo Verde is sunny all year round, so you can visit any time. Dry season, from November to July, is great for beaches, hiking and exploring because it hardly ever rains. Rainy season, from August to October, has short showers that make everything green, but big storms are rare. The very best time to go is between December and June. The weather is perfect for being outside, not too hot, and the sky is clear. Knowing about the money in Cabo Verde will make your trip much easier. They use the Cabo Verdean Escudo, or CVE. Right now, $1 is about 100 CVE. Most people use cash, but you can use credit cards in tourist spots. You can find ATMs in the bigger cities, but they might charge a lot to take out money. Knowing a little of the local language can really help you connect with people in Cabo Verde. The official language is Portuguese, used in schools and government, but most people speak Crioulo, or Cape Verdean Creole, every day. You won't hear much English outside of tourist areas, so learning some basic Portuguese or Crioulo is a good idea. Here are some helpful words in Portuguese. Hello, hola. Thank you, obrigado or obrigada, depending on if you're talking to a man or a woman. How much does it cost? Quanto custa? Please, por favor. Yeah, sim, no, now. Well, that's our trip to Cabo Verde. From its interesting history and beautiful scenery to its friendly people, this island nation is really special. What part of Cabo Verde are you most excited about? Tell us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more country explorations. Hello everyone, and welcome to Cambodia. This amazing country is full of ancient wonders, incredible history and beautiful places. We're going to explore Cambodia's story from the powerful Khmer Empire to its modern comeback. The 1900s were a really important time for Cambodia. It was a time of big changes, good times, and tough challenges. For almost 100 years, France ruled Cambodia, Vietnam, and Laos together. This was called French Indochina. But on November 9, 1953, Cambodia became independent with King Norodom Sihanouk as its leader. This started a brand new chapter for the country. The 1970s were a very sad time for Cambodia. The Khmer Rouge, led by Pol Pot, took over in 1975. This led to a terrible genocide where almost 2 million people died. The Khmer Rouge were defeated in 1979, but it took many years for Cambodia to start getting better. Since the 1990s, Cambodia has been growing stronger, its economy is improving, and it's a peaceful country. Lots of tourists visit because of its interesting culture and friendly people. Today, Cambodia is famous for its historical sites, gorgeous scenery, and exciting traditions. Cambodia has so many incredible places to see, from ancient temples to beautiful islands. Get ready to explore. Angkor Wat is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and the biggest religious building in the world. If you love history, you have to see it. Phnom Penh is Cambodia's capital. It's a mix of old French buildings, historical sites, and modern life. The Killing Fields and the Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum are sad places to visit, but they're important. They help us remember what happened and how Cambodia is healing. Siem Reap is the town near Angkor Wat. It has busy markets, villages on the water, and traditional Apsara dancing. If you love beaches, Sihanoukville and the islands of Koh Rong are perfect. They have clear blue water and a relaxing atmosphere. Battambang is a town with old French buildings and a fun bamboo train. It's a great way to see Cambodia's countryside. Cambodia is warm all year round, but different seasons can change your travel plans. November to February is perfect for sightseeing. The wet season is beautiful too, with fewer crowds. The Cambodian currency is called the Riel, but you can use US dollars almost everywhere. $1 is about 4,100 reals. It's best to use cash, especially in markets. Big hotels and restaurants take credit cards, but always have some cash with you. People in Cambodia speak Khmer. You'll hear English in tourist areas. That's the end of our trip to Cambodia. From the amazing Angkor Wat to the busy streets of Phnom Penh, this country has something for everyone. What did you find most interesting about Cambodia? Tell us in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more videos about different countries. Welcome to Cameroon, often called Africa in miniature because it has a little bit of everything. From breathtaking landscapes to a rich cultural heritage, Cameroon is a nation of diversity, history, and adventure. Let's explore its fascinating past and what makes it a must-visit destination today. The 20th century brought major political and social changes to Cameroon, shaping the country we know today. Cameroon was first colonized by Germany in the late 19th century, but was later divided between France and Britain after World War I. In 1960, French Cameroon gained independence, followed by the British-administered region in 1961, forming the Republic of Cameroon. Cameroon's first president, Amadou Ahidjo, focused on centralizing power, while his successor, Paul Biya, who took office in 1982, remains one of the longest-serving African leaders today. The country has faced political tensions, particularly between the Anglophone, English-speaking, and Francophone, French-speaking regions, but remains a key player in Central African politics and trade. Today, Cameroon is known for its diverse culture, economic growth, and love for football, with legends like Samuel Eto'o making the country proud on the world stage. From ancient kingdoms to natural wonders, Cameroon offers a wide range of attractions for travelers. Mount Cameroon, an active volcano and the highest peak in West Africa, offers incredible trekking experiences and panoramic views. Known as the City of Seven Hills, Yaoundé is Cameroon's political and cultural hub, home to museums, markets and historic sites. As Cameroon's largest city and commercial hub, Douala is a vibrant mix of modernity, culture and business. A must-visit for nature lovers, Waza National Park is one of Central Africa's top safari destinations, home to incredible wildlife. This coastal town is famous for its stunning black sand beaches and one of Africa's oldest botanical gardens. Bamenda offers a glimpse into Cameroon's rich traditions, with stunning landscapes and a strong Anglophone cultural presence. This scenic route through Cameroon's highlands passes through historic villages, waterfalls, and breathtaking views of the countryside. Cameroon's climate varies greatly depending on the region, making it a year-round destination. The best time to visit, with cooler temperatures and less rainfall, perfect for safaris, hiking and exploring cities. Expect heavy rains, especially in the coastal and rainforest regions, making travel more challenging but great for seeing lush greenery. December to March is ideal for outdoor activities, with mild weather and plenty of festivals to enjoy. Before visiting Cameroon, it's good to know about its currency and essential travel tips. The official currency is the Central African CFA franc XAF. As of 2025, $1 is approximately 600 XAF. Cash is widely used, especially in rural areas. Credit cards are accepted in major hotels and businesses, but always carry cash for small transactions. Cameroon is a multilingual nation, and knowing a few key phrases can enhance your experience. Cameroon is bilingual, with French and English as its official languages. There are over 250 indigenous languages, including Fang, Fulfulde, and Bamileke dialects. And that's a wrap on our journey through Cameroon. Whether you're drawn to its rich cultural heritage, stunning landscapes, or lively cities, this country has something for everyone. Which part of Cameroon fascinates you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more country explorations. Welcome to Canada, the second largest country in the world, home to breathtaking nature, diverse cultures, and a rich history. From its colonial past to its modern status as a global powerhouse, let's explore everything that makes Canada truly remarkable. The 20th century was a defining era for Canada, shaping it into the thriving nation it is today. Canada played a crucial role in both World War I and World War II, contributing soldiers, resources, and strategic support to the Allied forces. During this period, Canada's economy shifted from agriculture-based to an industrialized powerhouse. After World War II, Canada experienced a major economic boom, leading to urban expansion, infrastructure growth, and a rise in immigration. In 1965, Canada introduced the iconic red and white maple leaf flag, symbolizing a new era of national identity. Canada is now a leader in technology, healthcare, and education, while maintaining a strong focus on diversity and environmental sustainability. From hosting the Olympics to leading peacekeeping missions, Canada has built a reputation as one of the most livable and progressive countries in the world. From world-class cities to breathtaking landscapes, Canada has something for everyone. Niagara Falls is one of the most famous natural wonders on Earth, attracting millions of visitors each year. Located in Alberta, Banff National Park offers stunning landscapes, crystal-clear lakes, and some of the best hiking and skiing in the world. Toronto is Canada's economic hub, known for its diverse culture, iconic skyline, and world-class entertainment. Vancouver combines natural beauty with urban sophistication, making it one of the most desirable places to live and visit. The heart of French Canada, Quebec City, is famous for its historic charm, delicious cuisine, and vibrant festivals. In Canada's northern regions, you can witness the magical Northern Lights, a breathtaking natural phenomenon. This picturesque island is not only stunning, but also historically significant as the site of the 1864 conference that led to Canada's formation. Canada's vast size means it experiences a wide range of climates, from icy Arctic tundras to temperate coastal regions. cold and snowy across most of the country, perfect for skiing in the Rockies or experiencing winter festivals. A beautiful time as flowers bloom, temperatures rise, and cities come alive with outdoor events. Warm and sunny, ideal for outdoor adventures, from hiking in the mountains to enjoying city festivals. Canada's famous fall foliage turns the landscape into a breathtaking mix of red, orange, and gold. For warm weather activities, visit between June and September. For winter sports and northern lights, travel between December and March. Before visiting Canada, it's helpful to know about its currency and travel essentials. The official currency is the Canadian dollar, often abbreviated as CAD. As of 2025, $1 is approximately 1.35 Canadian dollars. Credit and debit cards are widely accepted. Cash is useful for small purchases, but most places prefer card transactions. Canada is officially bilingual, but English and French are spoken in different regions. English is the dominant language in most provinces. French is widely spoken in Quebec and parts of New Brunswick and Ontario. And that concludes our journey through Canada. Whether you're drawn to its natural beauty, modern cities, or rich history, there's something here for everyone. Which part of Canada do you want to visit the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more country explorations. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Central African Republic. This country is full of amazing natural beauty, interesting culture, and a really fascinating history. Let's explore everything that makes this country so special, from its time as a colony to the challenges it faces today, and of course its incredible wildlife. The 1900s brought big changes to the Central African Republic, from being ruled by France to becoming independent and dealing with political issues. For a long time in the early 1900s, the Central African Republic, or CAR, was ruled by France. It was called Ubangi Shari back then. After many years under French control, the country finally became independent on August 13, 1960. David Dacko became its first president. Then, in 1966, a military leader named Jean-Bedel Bokassa took over. Later, he decided he wanted to be called Emperor Bokassa I, and had a huge fancy ceremony just like Napoleon. His time as ruler was full of over-the-top spending and cruelty. This led to his removal from power in 1979, when France stepped in to bring back a regular government. The Central African Republic has had a tough time with unstable governments, fighting, and people needing help. But work is being done to bring peace and improve things. Even with these difficulties, the country has some of Africa's most amazing wildlife reserves and cool cultural traditions. Even though it has its problems, the Central African Republic is a great place to visit if you like adventure and exploring different cultures. Zanga-Sankar National Park is one of Africa's hidden treasures. It's home to forest elephants, gorillas, and rare birds, a real paradise for anyone who loves nature. Bangui, the capital city, is busy and full of life. It's the center of culture and government, with important places like the Buganda National Museum. Just outside of Bangui, you can find the Bali waterfalls. They're really beautiful, especially when it's been raining. This remote nature reserve is full of exciting animals like lions, leopards, and antelope. It's a perfect place for people who love wildlife and want to protect it. The Ba'aka Pygmies, one of the world's oldest groups of people, live in the Central African Republic. They have a very close relationship with the rainforest. The Central African Republic is a tropical country, which means it has a wet season and a dry season. The dry season is the best time to visit. The skies are clear and it's easier to get around. When it rains a lot, the roads can be hard to travel on, but the forests are really green and full of life. December to March is perfect for going on safari and seeing the country's amazing landscapes. Knowing about the local money and how to travel around will make your trip to the car much easier. They use the Central African CFA franc, which is written as XAF. Right now, in 2025, $1 is about 600 XAF. Most people use cash because credit cards aren't accepted in many places. You can find ATMs in Bangui, but they might not always work outside the city. While the official language is French, people in the Central African Republic speak lots of different local languages too. Many people speak Sango, and it's considered a national language. Well, that's our trip to the Central African Republic. From its amazing animals to its interesting culture, this country has lots of hidden treasures waiting for you to discover. What did you find most interesting about the Central African Republic? Tell us in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome to Chad, one of Africa's most diverse and geographically stunning nations. From endless deserts to lush wetlands and a rich cultural heritage, Chad is a land of contrasts and adventure. Join us as we explore its history, attractions, and what makes it a truly unique destination. Chad's modern history has been shaped by colonial rule, independence, and political struggles. Chad was a part of French Equatorial Africa for much of the early 20th century. The country gained independence from France on August 11, 1960, with François Tombalbaye as its first president. Chad has experienced political instability since independence, with multiple coups and conflicts, including the Haitian Civil War from 1965 to 1979 and battles with neighboring Libya in the 1980s. The country has been led by several rulers, including Idriss Déby, who took power in 1990 and governed until 2021. Despite past challenges, Chad has rich oil reserves, a strong agricultural sector, and growing ecotourism opportunities. Today, it's a nation full of resilience, culture, and breathtaking landscapes. Chad is a land of incredible natural beauty, from Saharan dunes to lush lakes and unique wildlife reserves. Once one of the largest lakes in Africa, Lake Chad remains a vital source of water and life for millions of people. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Enedi Plateau is home to stunning rock arches, prehistoric art, and unique wildlife. One of Africa's best conservation efforts, Zakuma National Park is a sanctuary for elephants, lions, and rare bird species. As Chad's largest city, N'Djamena is a mix of history, modern development, and traditional African markets. This remote and rugged region is home to the Tubu people, known for their deep connection to the desert. Chad's climate varies greatly depending on the region, from scorching deserts to lush wetlands. In the Sahara Desert region up north, it's hot and dry year-round, with extreme temperatures reaching over 40 degrees Celsius, or 104 degrees Fahrenheit in summer. Moving to the Sahel and Savannah in the central and southern parts, you'll find milder temperatures with distinct dry and wet seasons. Now, the best time to visit? November to February offers cooler, more comfortable weather, perfect for exploring Chad's diverse landscapes. Knowing about Chad's currency and travel essentials will help you plan your visit smoothly. The official currency is the Central African CFA franc, abbreviated as XAF. As of 2025, $1 is approximately 600 XAF. When it comes to payment methods, cash is the primary method of payment, as credit cards are rarely accepted outside major hotels. ATMs are limited, so carrying local currency is essential for travelers. While French and Arabic are Chad's official languages, the country is home to over 120 local languages. Official languages French is used in government and business, while Arabic is widely spoken, especially in the north. Other local languages, Sara, Kanembu, and Tubu, are commonly spoken among different ethnic groups. And that's our journey through Chad. From the breathtaking Enedi Plateau to the wildlife-rich Zakuma National Park, Chad is a country full of adventure and cultural richness. What fascinates you most about Chad? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more country explorations. Welcome to Chile, a land of extremes. From the driest desert in the world to the icy fjords of Patagonia. With a rich history, vibrant culture, and some of the most amazing landscapes, let's explore the fascinating journey of Chile. The 20th century was a time of big change for Chile, shaping it into the country we know today. At the start of the 1900s, Chile was a top copper producer. This boosted its economy and helped modernize its cities. But social inequality and unhappy workers led to political changes, with workers wanting better conditions and more rights. In 1973, a military takeover led by General Augusto Pinochet removed the elected president, Salvador Allende. Pinochet ruled until 1990. This period saw economic changes but also human rights abuses. In 1990, democracy returned to Chile. This brought economic stability, more investment from other countries, and social improvements. Today, Chile is one of South America's most developed countries, known for its strong economy, tourism, and cultural heritage. Chile has so many different landscapes and experiences, it's a must-visit for travelers. The Atacama Desert is famous for its amazing views, geysers, and some of the clearest night skies you can find. Down south, you'll find Patagonia, a region of glaciers, fjords, and mountains that's perfect for hikers and nature lovers. Chile's capital, Santiago, is a cosmopolitan city with a mix of old colonial buildings, modern architecture, and fantastic food. Valparaiso is a colorful port city. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is known for its artistic vibe, bright houses, and bohemian culture. One of the most remote islands in the world, Easter Island, Rapa Nui, is home to the famous Moai statues and a fascinating Polynesian history. Chile is one of the best wine producers in the world. The Casablanca, Maipo, and Colchagua valleys offer top-notch wine tasting. Quilo is known for its mystical stories, tasty seafood, and beautiful wooden churches, also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Chile is over 4,300 kilometers long, so it has lots of different climates, from desert heat to Antarctic cold. The Atacama Desert is hot and dry all year round, with warm days and cold nights. Central Chile has a Mediterranean climate with warm summers and mild, rainy winters. Patagonia is cold and windy, with snow in winter and mild summers. Great for trekking. The best time to visit Patagonia for hiking is between November and March. For Santiago and the wine regions, September to April is ideal. For stargazing in the Atacama Desert, visit between April and September. Let's talk about money and travel in Chile. Chile uses the Chilean peso. Right now, in 2025, $1 is about 900 Chilean pesos. Credit and debit cards are accepted in most cities, but it's a good idea to have cash for smaller towns. You can find ATMs everywhere, but some charge a lot for international cards. The official language is Spanish, but Chilean Spanish has its own slang and is spoken very quickly. And that's our trip through Chile. Whether you like the mountains of Patagonia, the mystery of Easter Island, or the busy streets of Santiago, Chile has something for everyone. What part of Chile do you want to see most? Tell us in the comments. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more country explorations. Hello and welcome to China. It's one of the oldest civilizations in the world and a really important country today. From ancient emperors to modern cities, China's history, culture, and amazing scenery make it a super interesting place. Let's explore this incredible country. China in the 1900s was all about big changes. In 1912, after more than 2,000 years, the last emperor lost power and China became a republic. But things got messy with lots of fighting. Then there was a long war between the communists led by Mao Zedong and the nationalists. In 1949, the communists won and created the People's Republic of China. Under Mao, China went through huge changes, some good, some not so good, like the Great Leap Forward, which caused a famine, and the Cultural Revolution, which was a very difficult time. After Mao died, Deng Xiaoping made big changes to the economy, and China became a powerful country. Cities grew quickly, and China became a leader in technology and making things. Today, China's economy is one of the biggest in the world, and it's a major player on the world stage. From ancient wonders to modern cities, China is a dream for anyone who loves to travel. The Great Wall is one of the most famous landmarks in the world. It's over 13,000 miles long. The Forbidden City, where emperors used to live, is the biggest palace in the world. Shanghai is a modern city with huge skyscrapers, but also cool old neighborhoods. Then there's the Terracotta Army, thousands of clay soldiers guarding an ancient emperor's tomb. Guilin is famous for its beautiful hills and river cruises. In Chengdu you can see adorable pandas. And in Tibet, the Potala Palace is an amazing building. China is so big that it has lots of different types of weather. Spring, great for sightseeing with nice temperatures and flowers everywhere. Summer, hot and humid, good for hiking in the mountains or visiting the coast. Autumn, a great time to visit with comfortable weather and beautiful autumn leaves. Winter, cold in the north, but you can see the amazing Harbin Ice Festival and go skiing. Spring and autumn are usually the best times to visit most places. China uses the Chinese yuan, CNY. These days, $1 is about 7 Chinese yuan. People in China mostly use their phones to pay for things, but it's good to have some local money too. The main language in China is Mandarin Chinese, but there are lots of different dialects. So, that's our trip to China. From the Great Wall to pandas to amazing cities, there's something for everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures. Welcome to Colombia. This amazing country has beautiful landscapes, a rich history and a vibrant culture. From the tall Andes Mountains to the sunny Caribbean coast, Colombia has become a really popular place to visit. Let's explore its incredible story. The 1900s brought big changes to Colombia, shaping it into the country we know today. At the start of the 1900s, Colombia was a big coffee producer. This helped its economy and trade around the world. But disagreements between two political parties, the Liberals and the Conservatives, caused problems within the country. After a politician named Jorge Eliezer Gaitan was killed in 1948, Colombia went through a very violent time called La Violencia. It lasted 10 years and sadly over 200,000 people died. A peace agreement was finally reached in 1958, but things were still shaky. In the 1980s and 90s, drug cartels like the Medellin and Cali cartels became very powerful. A man named Pablo Escobar led the Medellin cartel. The Colombian government, with help from other countries, fought against the cartels. Escobar was killed in 1993 and the cartels lost a lot of their power. In 2016, Colombia made history by signing a peace agreement with a rebel group called the FARC. This ended decades of fighting. Today, Colombia is a popular place for tourists, known for its interesting culture, diverse nature, and growing economy. Colombia has so many different things to see. It has tropical beaches, busy cities, and thick jungles. Cartagena is a very popular city. It's known for its old buildings, fun nightlife, and beautiful coast on the Caribbean Sea. Bogotá, the capital of Colombia, is high up in the Andes Mountains. It's a mix of history, culture, and modern city life. Medellin used to be known for its dangerous past, but now it's a very modern city in South America. It's known for its art and technology. Tayrona National Park is perfect for people who love nature. It has amazing beaches and rainforests. Colombia is one of the biggest coffee producers in the world. The Coffee Triangle, Eje Cafetero, is a beautiful area where you can learn about and experience real Colombian coffee. The Amazon region of Colombia is full of amazing plants and animals. It's also home to indigenous cultures. It's great for people who like adventure and exploring nature. The Lost City is even older than Machu Picchu. It's a difficult hike, but it takes you to a special place in Colombia's history and nature. The weather in Colombia is different depending on where you go, so you can visit any time of year. The Andes Mountains have mild temperatures all year, with some rainy and dry seasons. The Caribbean coast is hot and humid, with dry months from December to April. The Amazon rainforest is warm and wet all year, with lots of rain from April to November. If you want to go to the beach when it's dry, visit from December to March. If you want to go hiking, the dry season between July and September is best. And knowing about Colombia's money and some travel tips will help you on your trip. The money used in Colombia is the Colombian peso, COP. Right now, $1 is equal to about 4,000 Colombian pesos. You can use credit and debit cards in most places, but it's good to have cash for small things. You can find ATMs in big cities, but always use them in safe places. People in Colombia speak Spanish. They have a clear and easy to understand accent. Here are some useful words. Thank you, gracias. How much does it cost? Cuánto cuesta? Asterisk, please, por favor. Yes, sí. No. People in the big cities sometimes speak English, but knowing some basic Spanish will make your trip much easier. So that was our trip through Colombia. From beautiful beaches to coffee farms and exciting cities, this country has something for everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures. Hello, and welcome to Comoros. It's a secret little paradise tucked away in the Indian Ocean. This group of islands is bursting with culture, history, and amazing scenery, but not many people know about it. So let's explore the fascinating story of Comoros, from its volcanic mountains to its perfect beaches. The 1900s were a really important time for Comoros. It was ruled by France for a long time, which meant good trade, but also being told what to do. Then, on the 6th of July 1975, Comoros became independent. But one island, Mayotte, decided to stay with France. After becoming independent, Comoros had lots of trouble with its government. There were over 20 attempts by people to take over, which made things very unstable. But thankfully, in the 2000s, things calmed down with peace agreements, and the country could start to focus on getting stronger. These days, Comoros is a peaceful place and is working hard to improve its economy, especially through farming, fishing, and tourism. Even with its past difficulties, Comoros is still one of the most unique places in the world, both for its culture and its beautiful environment. If you love going to places that aren't crowded with tourists, Comoros is perfect for you. It has amazing beaches, volcanic hikes, and a vibrant culture. One of Comoros's most famous spots is Mount Carthala, a live volcano with stunning views from the top. Moroni, the capital city, is a wonderful mix of Swahili, Arab, and French cultures, and you can't miss the Old Friday Mosque. It's right by the sea. Moheli, the smallest island, is a haven for sea life. It's famous for its beaches where turtles lay their eggs and for amazing whale-watching trips. The largest island, Grande Comore, has the best beaches. Its Andra beach is perfect for snorkeling and just chilling out. Anjouan is called the Perfume Island because it grows lots of ylang-ylang, vanilla and cloves, all used to make perfumes around the world. Comoros is tropical, so it's warm all year round. The best time to go is between May and October. It's cooler and not too rainy. From November to April, it's hot and humid with lots of rain and sometimes even cyclones. Right, let's talk about money. The money used in Comoros is the Comorian franc, KMF. At the moment, $1 is worth about 450 Comorian francs. It's best to take cash with you because they don't use credit cards much. There aren't many cash machines, so it's a good idea to change your money before you go. They speak a few languages in Comoros. The main ones are Comorian, French, and Arabic. French is used in government and business. The language most people speak is Shikomori, a mix of Swahili and Arabic. So, there you have it, a quick trip to Comoros. From its beautiful beaches to its impressive volcanoes, these islands are a real hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. Would you like to visit Comoros? Tell us in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more traveling adventures. Hey everyone, and welcome to the Republic of the Congo. It's often overlooked because of its bigger neighbor, but this Central African country is packed with amazing wildlife, a lively culture, and some seriously stunning landscapes. From its interesting history to how it's changing today, let's dive into this hidden gem of Central Africa. The Republic of the Congo story in the 1900s is all about colonial rule, becoming independent, and lots of political changes. In the early 1900s, it was controlled by France as part of French Equatorial Africa. It was a really important center for trade. Then, on August 15, 1960, the country became independent, and Fulbert Yulu became its first president. After independence, things weren't always calm. There were several power struggles and changes between socialist and democratic governments. From 1969 to 1992, it was a one-party socialist state, friendly with the Soviet Union, before changing to a multi-party democracy. In 1997, a civil war broke out because of political disagreements. After years of fighting, peace returned in the early 2000s. Today, the Republic of the Congo is working hard to grow its economy and keep things stable in the region. The Republic of the Congo is a dream come true. If you love nature, it's got untouched rainforests, tons of different animals, and a really rich culture. Odzala National Park is one of the best places in Africa to see gorillas in their natural habitat. It's a great place for ecotourism and protecting wildlife. Brazzaville, the capital city, is known for being peaceful, having a cool art scene, and historic landmarks like the Basilica of St. Anne. Lufulakari Falls is one of the country's most beautiful natural spots. It's a hidden gem if you love nature. Pointe Noire is the country's main business center and best beach spot. It's perfect for chilling by the Atlantic Ocean. The famous Congo River is super important to the country's history, economy, and how people get around. Diossa Gorge is a really cool geological wonder. It's an amazing place with great views and shows you the country's natural history. The Republic of the Congo is tropical, so it's warm and humid all year round. The best time to go is during the dry season from June to September. The weather is nice and there aren't as many mosquitoes. The rainy season is from October to May, and you can expect lots of rain, especially in the rainforest areas. For the best wildlife spotting and comfy traveling, go between June and September. Knowing about the local money and how to get around will make your trip much easier. They use the Central African CFA franc, which is written as SAF. Right now, $1 is about 600 XAF. People mostly use cash, but you can use credit cards in big hotels and shops. There are ATMs in the cities, but they might have limits on how much money you can take out. The official language is French, but lots of local languages are spoken too. So that's our trip to the Republic of the Congo. From seeing gorillas in Odzala to chilling on the beaches of Pointe Noire, this country is full of adventure and beauty. If you liked the video, like and subscribe for more travel adventures. Welcome to Costa Rica. It's a beautiful country with amazing plants and animals, fun things to do, and a long history of peace. Let's explore everything that makes Costa Rica a true paradise. Costa Rica's history in the 20th century is marked by democratic stability, economic growth, and environmental leadership. At the start of the 20th century, Costa Rica's economy was built on coffee and banana exports, making it one of the most prosperous countries in Central America. Unlike many neighboring nations, Costa Rica avoided long periods of dictatorship, focusing on democracy and education. In 1948, after a brief civil war, Costa Rica made history by abolishing its military, redirecting funds toward education and healthcare. This made Costa Rica one of the most peaceful countries in Latin America. Later in the 1900s, Costa Rica became a popular place for people who love nature. Today, it's one of the greenest countries, using lots of energy from the sun and wind. It also protects lots of its land in national parks. Costa Rica is a great place for adventures, nature lovers, and people who want to relax. A Arenal volcano is a famous volcano surrounded by rainforests and hot springs. This amazing cloud forest is home to special animals like the beautiful resplendent quetzal bird. Manuel Antonio has great beaches and lots of animals. It's a must-see. Tortuguero is like the Amazon rainforest of Costa Rica. It's famous for sea turtles laying eggs. The Pacific coast of Costa Rica has great surfing, yoga, and fun beach towns. Corcovado is known as one of the best places in the world to see wildlife. Costa Rica is tropical, with dry and rainy seasons. The best time to visit for sunny beaches is between December and April. For lush green forests and fewer crowds, visit during the rainy season. If you want to see turtles nesting, visit Tortuguero from July to October. Costa Rica uses the Costa Rican colon, CRC. $1 is about 525 CRC. You can use US dollars, but you might get change in colones. Credit cards are okay in most tourist places. People speak Spanish in Costa Rica, but many people in tourist areas speak English too. Hola means hello. Gracias means thank you. Cuánto cuesta means how much does it cost. Por favor means please. Sí means yes. No means no. You'll hear people say pura vida, which means pure life. It's like saying life is good. That's our trip through Costa Rica. Whether you want adventure, relaxing, or seeing amazing animals, Costa Rica has it all. You liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures. Hello and welcome to Croatia. It's a country with amazing beaches, loads of history, and charming medieval towns. From old cities to beautiful islands, Croatia is one of Europe's favorite holiday spots. Let's explore its history, culture, and all the best places to visit. In the 20th century, Croatia went through war, became independent, and is now super popular with tourists. After the First World War, Croatia joined a new country called the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats and Slovenes, which later became Yugoslavia. During the Second World War, Croatia was divided, with a Nazi puppet state and resistance fighters battling for control. In 1991, Croatia decided it wanted to be its own country, separate from Yugoslavia. This led to a tough war with Serbia, which lasted until 1995. Croatia won and became independent, which helped its economy and tourism grow. Since joining the European Union in 2013, Croatia has become a top holiday destination. Today it's famous for its lovely beaches, places where they filmed Game of Thrones, and its interesting culture. From historic cities to stunning national parks, Croatia has something for everyone. Dubrovnik is one of the most famous places in Croatia. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its medieval charm and as a filming location for Game of Thrones. Plitvice Lakes National Park is Croatia's most beautiful park, with 16 lakes joined together and amazing waterfalls. Split is home to Diocletian's Palace, which is 2,000 years old. It also has lively cafes and beaches. Var is known for its gorgeous beaches, historic towns, and exciting nightlife. Zagreb, the capital city, is full of museums, street art, and cozy cafes. Rovinj is a bit like Venice. It's a charming coastal town with narrow streets and lovely sea views. Croatia has a Mediterranean climate on the coast and a continental climate inland. Hot and sunny, great for islands and beaches. Mild weather, fewer crowds, perfect for sightseeing. Colder inland, but the coast is still mild, good for exploring without lots of tourists. For beaches and nightlife, go between June and September. For fewer crowds and cheaper prices, visit between April and May or September and October. Croatia's economy and tourism are doing really well, making it an easy place to visit. Since 2023, Croatia has used the euro. As of 2025, $1 is about 0.92 euros. Credit cards are accepted in cities, but smaller towns might prefer cash. You can find cash machines everywhere, but watch out for bank charges. They speak Croatian in Croatia, but lots of people speak English, especially in tourist areas. Here are some useful words. Hello is bok, casually, or dobar dan, formally. Thank you is hvala. To ask how much does it cost, you say koliko to Costa. Please is molim, yes is da, and no is ne. Learning a bit of Croatian will make your trip even better. That's our trip through Croatia. Whether you're checking out the Game of Thrones locations in Dubrovnik, chilling on the beach, or hiking in Plitvice National Park, Croatia has something for everyone. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures. Welcome to Cuba. It's the biggest island in the Caribbean, and it's bursting with history, culture, and amazing stories of resilience. From its revolutionary past to its famous music and beaches, Cuba is a truly fascinating place. Let's explore its incredible history and the places you absolutely have to see. Cuba's history in the 20th century is full of revolutions, trade restrictions, and global impact. Spain ruled Cuba for over 400 years until the Spanish-American War in 1898, when the US stepped in. The Platt Amendment gave the US a lot of say in Cuban politics until Cuba finally gained full independence in 1934. Then, in 1959, Fidel Castro and Che Guevara led the Cuban Revolution, overthrowing the dictator Fulgencio Batista. Cuba became a socialist country, taking control of industries and siding with the Soviet Union during the Cold War. In 1962, the US placed a trade embargo on Cuba, which is still in effect today. This has limited Cuba's economic growth, but also shaped its unique character. Cuba played a big part in the Cold War, from the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962 to supporting revolutions in Africa and Latin America. When the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, Cuba faced tough economic times but adapted by focusing on tourism and healthcare. Today, Cuba is known for its resilient culture, vintage charm, and amazing music and arts. Cuba offers a unique mix of colonial history, beautiful nature, and vibrant culture. Old Havana, Habana Vieja, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site with amazing architecture and lively streets. Vinales is famous for its traditional tobacco farms and stunning limestone mountains called Mogotes. Varadero is one of the best beach destinations in the Caribbean, with beautiful beaches and crystal clear water. Trinidad is one of the best preserved colonial towns in Latin America, full of history and charm. Cienfuegos is known for its elegant buildings and bay views, blending French and Cuban culture. Santiago de Cuba is the second largest city and is famous for its Afro-Cuban heritage, revolutionary history, and lively music. Cuba's northern islands like Cayo Coco and Cayo Guillermo have some of the most incredible beaches in the world. Cuba has a tropical climate, so it's a great place to visit all year round. The best time to go is during the dry season from November to April, when the days are sunny and the temperatures are cooler. The wet season from May to October is hot and humid, and there's a chance of hurricanes between August and October. For the best beach weather and sightseeing, visit between December and April. Cuba's economy works a bit differently, so it's good to plan ahead. They use the Cuban peso cup. As of 2025, $1 is equal to 120 Cuban pesos. Cash is essential. Bring euros, Canadian dollars, or US dollars to exchange. Credit cards from US banks don't work in Cuba, so keep that in mind. In Cuba, they speak Spanish. While some people speak English, knowing a little Spanish will be really helpful. Here are a few words to get you started. Hello, hola. Thank you, gracias. How much does it cost? ¿Cuánto cuesta? Please, por favor. Yes, sí. No. Cuban Spanish has its own slang and they speak pretty fast, so learning even a few phrases will make a big difference. That's our trip through Cuba. Whether you're exploring the vintage streets of Havana, relaxing on the beaches of Verde, or dancing to live salsa music, Cuba is a trip you won't forget. Like the video and subscribe for more country explorations. Welcome to Cyprus, an island where ancient history meets stunning beaches and warm Mediterranean hospitality. With influences from Greek, Roman, Byzantine and Ottoman civilizations, Cyprus is a unique blend of cultures and landscapes. Let's explore its rich history, top attractions, and what makes it an unforgettable destination. Cyprus's modern history is shaped by colonial rule, independence, conflict and reunification efforts. Cyprus was under British control from 1878 until 1960 when it gained independence, with Archbishop Makarios III as its first president. However, tensions between the Greek Cypriot majority and Turkish Cypriot minority created political instability. In 1974, a Greek-backed coup led to a Turkish invasion, resulting in the island being divided into two parts: the Republic of Cyprus, Greek Cypriot, and the self-declared Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, recognized only by Turkey. To this day, Cyprus remains a divided island, with a UN-controlled buffer zone running through its capital, Nicosia, the world's last divided capital city. In 2004, Cyprus joined the European Union, boosting its economy and tourism industry. Today it is known for its world-class beaches, ancient sites, and vibrant nightlife. From ancient ruins to breathtaking coastlines, Cyprus has something for everyone. Nicosia offers a blend of Greek and Turkish influences, with historic streets, museums, and the unique experience of crossing between two countries in one city. According to legend, the Greek goddess Aphrodite was born here. Paphos is home to UNESCO-listed Roman mosaics, tombs, and stunning coastlines. Limassol is a modern, cosmopolitan city with luxury resorts, great nightlife, and famous wine festivals. Escape the beaches and explore the Troodos Mountains, home to Byzantine monasteries, waterfalls, and scenic hiking routes. Ayia Napa is known for its legendary nightlife, while Protaras offers stunning beaches and a more relaxed vibe. Located in northern Cyprus, Kyrenia is a charming harbour town with Ottoman and Venetian architecture. A city with both ancient history and modern seaside beauty, Larnaca is a must-visit for its relaxed atmosphere and cultural mix. For beach vacations and nightlife, visit from June to September. For fewer crowds and sightseeing, go between April to May or October to November. Since Cyprus is divided, each side uses a different currency, so plan accordingly. The official currency is the euro. Northern Cyprus uses the Turkish lira, often abbreviated as troy. As of 2025, $1 is equivalent to 0.92 euros or 30 Turkish lira. Credit cards are widely accepted, but cash is useful for small businesses and rural areas. ATMs are available in both North and South Cyprus. Cyprus has two main languages, depending on which side of the island you visit. Greek is spoken in the Republic of Cyprus. Turkish is spoken in northern Cyprus. English is widely spoken, especially in tourist areas. That's our journey through Cyprus. Whether you're exploring ancient ruins in Paphos, relaxing on golden beaches, or experiencing the unique division of Nicosia, Cyprus is a must-visit destination. Like the video, super subscribe for more country explorations. Hey everyone, and welcome to Czechia. It's a super cool place in Europe with awesome medieval towns, tons of history, and of course amazing beer. Get ready to explore its past, see the best sights, and get some helpful travel tips. Czechia's history is full of big changes like world wars and becoming its own country. Let's take a quick look. After World War I in 1918, Czechoslovakia was created. It was like a team-up of Czechs and Slovaks, and it became a really modern and successful country in Europe. Sadly, in 1939, Germany invaded Czechoslovakia. The war was tough, but the Czech people were brave and resisted until they were freed in 1945. In 1948, Czechoslovakia became a communist country controlled by the Soviet Union. Things were difficult, but in 1968, people tried to make things better with the Prague Spring. Unfortunately, the Soviet Union stopped them. The Velvet Revolution in 1989 brought peace and freedom back to Czechoslovakia. Then in 1993, Czechoslovakia peacefully split into two countries, Czechia, also called the Czech Republic, and Slovakia. Since joining the European Union in 2004, Czechia has become a super popular place to visit. People love its history, buildings, and, you guessed it, the beer. Czechia has so much to offer, from old castles to busy cities. Let's check out some of the highlights. Prague, the capital, is one of the most beautiful cities in Europe. It's full of amazing buildings from different time periods. This town looks like it came straight out of a storybook. It has a huge castle and charming streets. If you want to relax, Karlovy Vary is the place to be. It's famous for its hot springs and spas. Kutná Hora has a very unusual church, the Bone Church. It's decorated with bones. Birečeno is a cool city with lots of history and a fun student scene. Czechia isn't just about beer, they make great wine too, especially in the Moravian region. Czechia has warm summers and cold winters. Let's look at the best times to visit. Spring is nice and mild, with flowers blooming everywhere. Plus, there aren't as many tourists. Summer is warm and exciting, with lots of festivals and outdoor fun. Autumn is beautiful, with colorful leaves and cool, crisp air. Winter is cold but festive, with Christmas markets and snowy castles. Czechia is a pretty affordable place to visit, but it's good to know about the money. They use the Czech koruna, also written as CZK. $1 is about 22 Czech koruna. Credit cards are usually okay, but smaller shops might prefer cash. You can find ATMs easily, but be careful with exchange booths in tourist spots. They speak Czech, but lots of people in tourism speak English too. So, that's our trip to Czechia. It's an amazing country with something for everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures. And that wraps up our journey through the countries that start with C. From the bustling cities of China to the serene landscapes of Cyprus, we've explored some of the most fascinating places on Earth. Which country was your favorite? Or is there one you'd love to visit? Let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe for more travel adventures. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next journey of the countries that start with the letter D.